Okay, so let's talk about the second theme we're going to be analyzing here. So T.C. Boyle shares his message of the importance of the relationships we as humans have between each other and the relationship we have with nature, and how a lack of this important relationship can have consequences, especially if we interfere or interact and try to disturb the balance that is already presented in nature. Let's have a bit of story time again, yeah? I know y'all like these. Story time with Chef Quesadilla. So this one's near the end of the novel, when Anis's mom, Rita, is spreading Anis's ashes near Scorpion Ranch, which is where she grew up. And it says, "It was two fishermen, partners on an urchin boat, who found Anis's body, not far off Scorpion, as if she'd been trying to get home." And then fast forward a little bit. The rest of them, Dave, Wilson, the other girl, they never found. Not a trace. That's on page 367. So looking at that, we see a connection between the idea that T.C. Boyle shares about the importance of the relationships, because the fact that Anis's body was the only one to be found sort of shows how she was the one who had the strongest relationship with nature, because like I said before, she was really committed. Her character, you know, pretty mellow. She was quite peaceful. I mean, she was full vegan. So the fact that the other bodies were not found sort of gives the idea that nature forgave Anis. And to compare that with my lasagna here, you see, we used a lot of ingredients, and the relationship between those ingredients is very key to this lasagna. I mean, if the ingredients don't get along well, then my lasagna, you know, Santa, you know what happens. The lasagna is no good, you know. Why sell it, you know? But I'm a professional here, and this lasagna, the ingredients, the cheeses, the herbs, you know, the spices, the tomatoes, you know, the sugar, they all get along well, you know. And that's what makes the lasagna a very delicious dish, and especially since I made it. Over here in the novel, the fact that Dave and the rest of them, their relationships between themselves, between others, and between nature weren't strong, weren't that important to them. They faced the consequences in the end. And so, that's the second theme, and how you can compare it to my Dark Side of Lasagna.